Hello and welcome again back to the back to PDF Patch Day Friday. We haven't been online in a few weeks. We were on a hiatus due to we both work in client-based careers, so we were pretty caught up with a lot of things. But overall, we finally made time. There's a lot of things to catch up with, and of course, I'm Ali Sadari, your host, and of course, Nader Adnan, the wandering NPC.
How are you guys doing? It has been a while, hasn't it? Like 3 weeks, am I being correct?
3 to 4, almost.
Last time I came here, I was wearing a Christmas jumper with Snoopy on it.
So yes, we're glad to be back. And of course, during the time that we were on hiatus, we did receive saddening news, and we're going to open the topic with those saddening news, which is regarding the legend herself, the gaming grandma.
Yeah.
So all I know is she was very well known for playing Skyrim.
Basically, I mean, that's basically where she got her popularity. She's an old lady who played Skyrim, and she just loved it so much, and she started a YouTube channel, and it got very popular very quickly because who doesn't like to watch grandmas play Skyrim?
I like Skyrim. It's just itself. I played it back on launch, and it is a wonderful game. It set a new standard for RPGs.
Yeah, it did. I mean, except for the lack of waiting when it comes to the weapons, but hey, other than that, it is pretty damn good. If you haven't played Skyrim, give it a chance. If you like RPGs, you will like Skyrim. It's that simple.
If you like modding, give Skyrim a chance.
We will get to that.
There's another image you attached over here.
Oh, yeah.
This one. Yeah, I see it. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody lovingly turned the grandmother into a character inside Skyrim. And she will live on forever inside the world of Skyrim. And I'm sure that would be like a dream come true for her. So, yeah. Gaming grandma.
You'll be missed.
Yes. It's just a shame we don't have a Skyrim figure, but hey, pretend like we do.
I don't want to make a joke or anything, but anything on this table can be a Skyrim figure because modding. On to the next topic. Vince Vampella. Sadly.
Why do you keep saying Vampella?
Zampella. I don't know, I butchered the poor guy's name. God rest his soul.
Vince Vampella sounds like a professional wrestling name.
Vampella. Vam.
Yeah.
Zam.
Yeah, let's stick to Zampella because the dude is not here.
Right. I apologize to everyone who's watching. Vince Vampella passed away.
You can.
Zampella. That's why I said Zampella.
You said Vampella.
Oh my god. Zampella passed away in a horrific car accident. So a little bit of fun facts about him were that he was one of the first leading figures in the Call of Duty. He innovated Call of Duty 4 and 5, Modern Warfare and World at War. Mm-hmm. And on top of it, before he passed away, he was actually one of the leads in Battlefield 6, which is actually one of the best battlefields and best-selling battlefields in recent, compared to the rest of the Battlefield. The guy is very, very well known. You want a good game, you bring Vince. Have you ever... you never got into Battlefield, right?
I never tried Battlefield 6, honestly. We tried one of the battlefields at your place.
Which was 6 and World at War. 6 and 1.
Yeah, the only thing I remember was dying a million times.
That's Battlefield for you. You're gonna get snapped off someone's driving a jet, and you're just gonna get sniped from that jet for some reason.
Pretty much. I think we were on a truck or something, and I was on the back of the truck shooting at somebody, and I suddenly just died. I'm like, what the hell happened here?
That's Battlefield.
And you're like, you got sniped, and I'm like, well, piss off. Yeah. Good days. Good days.
Then, now, on to the last person who sadly passed away. Like we don't want to like stick onto these, sad, but we like to make honor them and mention them, of course.
I think they deserve and
They do deserve
a mention. So
last but not least, I did not know this thing. Who you mentioned, Lamar, passed away. Since you mentioned him in the podcast, why don't you talk about him?
basically, he did a lot of unboxing stuff, mostly unboxed tech stuff, but every once in a while he unboxed something related to video games. I think most recently, his most recent video was, I think, the Switch 2. Yeah. And usually he just has a very comedic take, a very funny way of unboxing stuff, which is why and he had like 2 million followers. So it's not like the dude was unknown or anything like that. But yeah, I think a lot of people will definitely miss him. And will miss everyone else we talked about today.
All right. So all of these three figures will be missed, sadly. We did lose a lot of famous celebrities in 2025. But these were, I guess, like the most well-known one in the gaming landscape.
Yeah, probably the biggest celebrity we lost was Haru Urara. God bless her soul.
God bless her soul. But on to, I guess, brighter news. We have earned a new gaming grandma.
Yes, we have. And yeah, it is actually a very, I don't know if you necessarily call it heartwarming story behind it, but yeah. So basically, this woman is 81 years old, and she began uploading videos of her playing Minecraft, which is, honestly...
You can never go wrong with that game.
You can never go wrong with just uploading Minecraft. Just boot up the game, do something stupid. People love watching it.
No, especially like the building blocks. God damn it. The building blocks of Minecraft itself, it's very nice. Did you know there's a new, I won't call it Minecraft 2, but there is a new a newer type of similar to Minecraft where you use blocks to build. It's called Hyrule.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about that.
And it's actually like, well, we didn't add it here, but I would have gotten an image later on for people to view. Maybe we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Because we do have a lot to talk about this week, so we couldn't add as much as we could. But yes, we'll talk about Hyrule next week.
Yeah, so about Gaming Grandma. So do you mind just reading why she started the channel to begin with?
All right, so, excuse me. I'm still recovering from my asthma attacks. Let's see. So her name is Sue Jacqua, started a YouTube channel called Grandma Crackers and began uploading Minecraft videos. To help her 17-year-old grandson, Jack Self, as a means to connect with her grandson and his brother, Austin Self.
Yeah.
She began her YouTube channel a few months after learning the game to help Jack, who was diagnosed with sarcoma in 2024 and had to undergo 200 rounds of chemotherapy.
200 rounds of chemotherapy at age 17 is just...
horrific.
Yeah.
So her first video, titled The Best Star Ever in Minecraft Part 1, racked up upwards of 644,000 views in just under 3 months and more than 237,000 subscribers. I'm jealous.
I think we're both jealous. But you know what? She's earned it. She's
earned it. Like, honestly, doing that for your grandson, that's just wonderful. Let me see. Videos includes a link of Jack's GoFundMe page for his cancer treatment, which has currently over 44K and his goal for 100K. Good news? Good news. Okay, wonderful. Yeah. Jack recently revealed that he is cancer-free and currently in recovery.
Good job, Jack.
Frieza's happy.
See, even Frieza is good, happy for you, and that's something.
Now, speaking of evil creatures, which includes Frieza, we're going to
I don't think even Frieza is going to ever sinks this slow. Like, Frieza just commits genocide.
If we don't use the G word... we don't use the G word on YouTube. But yes.
Nobody's watching this.
You're better than Israel.
We're gonna get cancelled today.
fuck it, we'll go with a bang.
Mostly, I mean, this thing commits. Well, if you want to go the TikTok way, it commits G-side of science. We don't discuss politics here.
But that was technically a political statement.
Hashtag, but
So-
hashtag Frieza was here first.
Ooh, this is more economics, but it does affect gaming, of course. AI. So AI has been the bane of existence for almost any gamer who wants to buy a console or a PC, because due to AI, companies who like work on AI have been mass buying RAMs, which has caused a RAM shortage. And because of the RAM shortage, so many side effects have been happening, which of course, like I bought my RAMs for almost $120, and those are DDR5s, by the way. So almost $120. Now they've skyrocketed up to 300%, or even more, 500%, which went up to $200 to 200 to 300, 400, now it's up to 1,000 something, 1,099, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. To buy a DDR32 RAM stick, you need almost $1,000. That used to be a price of a low budget PC.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So on to the economic side, which we will mention a very famous name who somewhat predicted the 2008 market crash, Michael Burry. So on YouTube, Michael Burry mentioned that NVIDIA, which is the company that is somewhat like the forefront of AI, and of course it's a forefront of graphic cards. Before we head to the Michael Burry part also, NVIDIA recently announced, because there's a shortage of RAMs, which affects their VRAMs, they are cutting production or halting production of 5060s or 5070s, I believe, and bringing back 3060s. Yeah, because the new technology requires newer versions of VRAM, and the older technology, which they can produce again, doesn't require the current technology that they're using to make the AI servers and stuff like that. Yeah, we went back to 3060s. Okay, so let's go back to economics. Michael Burry on his YouTube channel argues that NVIDIA and Palantir are deeply overvalued relative to their real economic fundamentals. So think of it this way. I'm not sure. Did we add the image of the circle that's going on?
We did not know.
Okay, so I'll just explain it over here to the people. So you have a circle. Let's put NVIDIA in the circle. Goes around to Palantir. Palantir goes to AMD. AMD goes to OpenAI. Like, they just keep circling around the same money. The same money keeps circling around in the, like, you could see like each one pays the other the same amount of money. Of course, on record, it goes, there's a large amount of money transfer going on. But of course, it's the same one going around and around and around and around and around, which doesn't go anywhere. It's just the same money just keeps looping around with the same companies, which has inflated these companies really, really high up. Back to the script.
Yeah, just in case
Yes.
you don't know basic economics, that is very bad for the economy.
If the crash happens, boom, it's gonna hit everyone really bad. It's gonna be. It might. I'm not sure if it's gonna be as bad as like 2008 or the inflation rise during 2023, but it's gonna be really bad. But like Michael Burry saying, it is gonna be bad. But let me see. So back onto what he quoted. He believes these companies have become symbols of an AI investment mania that closely resembles or exceeds the tech bubble of 1999 or the year 2000, Y2K. Burry says that today's AI hype, especially capital expenditure, CapEx, and valuation reflexity mirrors the dot-com era over investment in fiber optics and networking companies. Investors are being rewarded simply for announcing AI spending, but not actually earning profitability. So here's the thing. Up to this date, OpenAI has not made a single day of profit. They are spending the revenue is around 4.2 billion, but they're spending almost 100 billion or more or was it 50 billion? I don't remember the exact figures. But yeah, like the spending compared to the profit, minimum. Of course, Sam Altman went like, "Oh yeah, we'll just start with the projects, but we'll see how it goes." I'm like, that's not how that's not how economics works. But let's see how it goes, and here we are.
Yeah, I mean,
Armageddon.
imagine they use that attitude in like other sectors. Like imagine the medical sector.
Yeah,
He's not a fully trained surgeon, but let's try and see how it goes.
opens up the guy and goes like, "I forgot to apply anesthesia." Apparently, despite strong reported growth, trades at an extremely high ratio compared with revenues. Burry says he has never seen billionaire creation at a level relative to revenue. Nvidia's valuation at trillions of dollars, with a massive stock market cap increases. Companies are stretching depreciation schedules and inflating earnings up. So here's what also happens. To create simplicity, so they are saying like usually servers survive. This is an example I do remember reading. They are saying, let's say a server usually survives for 5 years. That's like a normal. So they are extending that same depreciation over a longer period of time to create like, oh no, these are longer lasting. But no, that's not true. You're killing your own product here. Which again is somewhat of a lie, but you know you're playing with numbers here. I'm getting depressed. Barry's firm, Siren Asset Management, bought put option on Medium Planetary, meaning he would profit if the stock prices fall. Barry suggests today's AI valuation mania has structural similarities to early 2000 tech. We read that over investment plus irrational valuation growth. He stresses that the way companies account for AI hardware costs distorts profits, making underlying economics look better than they are. Which, as I explained, like they're just prolonging, prolonging what isn't supposed to be prolonged. Blurry. There's no blurry lines.
Well, the economy is going to be blurry if they keep doing this, but go on.
It's getting there. Burry warns investors may be blinded by narrative and hype instead of fundamentals, leading to mispricing, which is true. We have seen this multiple times. The amount of times that we've had, like, the Great Depression hit the world is just people. You need to stop with the hype. The hype train is eventually the hype train. I always like to believe this thing. The hype train has train tracks, but they're always unfinished.
Yeah,
You're just gonna go choo, and right off the rails.
Well,
Speaking of going right off the rails, wait, there are actually images we forgot to show people.
please show.
Oh wait, you just merged these.
It's just the logos so that people know what we're talking about.
So going off the rails with the
Let's go back to the polygons.
polygons. Yeah, no matter how much RAM you have, they ain't gonna fix this issue.
Yeah, so we blame Monster Hunter for the RAM shortage then.
Definitely. That's why people are rushing to go up to DR5 because of Monster Hunter. Rise? No, man, this was on the rise. This was a fall of Monster Hunter. Oh, this breaks my heart.
It does. It breaks my heart as well.
So, on it, I shared this with another a few days ago. Where
Literally yesterday,
was
wasn't
it? Yesterday?
Pretty sure it was literally yesterday. Or the day before at most.
Yesterday, the day before. Either way, a Redditor, and it was confirmed by Digital Foundry, and Digital Foundry are also going to talk about it later. I think either they talk about today or later tomorrow. Either way, the issue, one of the main underlying issues with Monster Hunter having FPS issues is that the game keeps on calculating how much DLCs you own, and if you own less DLCs, your frame rates drop. The more DLCs you have, the more frames you have. This is literally a type of, this isn't even buy to win or play to win or something, you know, pay to win.
This is literally pay to play the game.
Pay for FPS.
Pay to not have your experience ruined.
Yeah, however Capcom designed this, is abhorrently stupid.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and just to be clear, I don't think Capcom did this on
Of
purpose.
course not, but the intern's gonna get his ass handed to him.
Capcom hires interns.
We don't use the S word.
I'm pretty sure they just.
Free labor.
I'm pretty sure they just bring a chimpanzee from somewhere and put it on the computer.
No. Japan is doing the immigration thing right now.
Oh yeah, you're right. The chimpanzee would actually be competent.
It would be more competent, whoever it's done this thing. No, but of course, Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds. One of the main issues with Monster Hunter Wilds was that they did rush the game to meet, what are they called, those things again? Those creatures who feed upon money. Not stock owners. Shareholders, yes.
Yeah,
Shareholders. It's always down to shareholders, of course. So they want to beat their Q1 expectations, and they released the game really early on PC, causing this issue. Of course, on console, they had a smoother launch. And of course, due to this FPS issues, it has really dropped in player numbers. I think now they were almost up to 1,000,000.1. Yeah, the launch was 1,000,001. It dropped down to, I think, maybe now 100,000 or less.
Yeah,
That's the last time I checked.
yeah,
Sad.
yeah. Like I was really looking forward to this, honestly. So it is.
You and I still we could still play the game and do the. What the hell just fell?
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's Capcom trying to snipe us.
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell it's Capcom because they failed.
Mr. Whiskerchin. Alrighty then. Now, you
First of all, take this with a grain of salt. But yeah, go on.
told me about this subject, which is the leaks for the Pokemon.
Leaks for Gen 10, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You guys
Central
can see the map.
leaks.
Yeah. So basically, it is the map of Southeast Asia, and the reason I put this in.
Looks like Indonesia over there.
Exactly.
Malaysia.
That's what everybody's saying online. The Indonesians are saying you literally did not change a thing. You just mirrored the map the other way.
It did, yeah.
Yeah. Like the
Well,
island
did
and
they do
everything.
the same thing with this thing? Aloha?
I'm not sure because I'm not exactly an expert on Hawaiian geography. But yeah, South.
There's an island with a volcano. That's Aloha for you.
Yeah, pretty much. For all we know, that could have been Boston. Yeah. So basically, they have a new map design and everything, allegedly, and it is based on Southeast Asia. From the looks of things, we have Indonesia is going to be the main part, plus apparently Malaysia, maybe Thailand as well. But yeah, well, if this is going to be the new region.
Oh, by the way, in the Thai region, everything, all genders are flipped. So if it's male, it's actually female. If it's female, it's actually male.
Why do you have to go there? Why do you have to do that? If the G word earlier didn't get us cancelled, this one will.
I didn't see any specific word.
You just have to go there. Let's get back to the leaks.
Oh, there were a lot of leaks in that region.
Yeah. Shall we move on before we get cancelled?
Are you sure?
Hang on. So here's the thing. Like,
We barely talked about it.
we did not mention anything
Go ahead.
because you've been making jokes the whole time.
I apologize.
Okay, so Gen 10 after Gen 9 basically released to very divisive reactions, I'd say, because the frame rates were, well,
Abhorrent.
sometimes you'd get 30, sometimes you get 0.3. It really depended on the game's mood.
Wait, you said it ran better on the Switch too, since you do have a Switch.
100% better. Like,
Okay.
there is no comparison. Like,
So you would say that it was a very hardware issue.
100% hardware issue. Like, they tried to release a game for hardware that could not handle it. I do feel like if they released the game in the state that it is on Switch 2, people would actually say this is one of the best Pokemon games ever. But the performance issues were so bad. So in some places, especially when you're surfing on the water, the FPS just drops to like 2 FPS. It is so bad. But with it on the Switch 2, the camera works so smoothly. Like the first time, I just want to see around me, and the camera moved much faster than I thought. And I was like, "Holy crap! What the hell?"
It's a whole new world.
A whole new FPS, my friend.
Yes.
So basically, but getting back to this new map. So there is apparently a volcanic island right in the center. Yeah, right over here somewhere.
I see it.
Yeah,
That's
and everybody
Malaysia,
believes-
Australia, Jakarta, that's Indonesia.
That's Indonesia. That's straight up Indonesia. They didn't even change anything there. But yes,
And a bunch of islands. The Philippines.
maybe. So basically, people are thinking that maybe the main plot revolves around the volcano. Maybe there's a legendary above that comes out of the volcano.
How many legendaries do I have outside of bloody volcano?
Yeah, it's
2.
It's a thing.
Moltres.
Voltris and Volcanion, I believe.
No, Volcanion, Heatran.
Heatran.
And what's the Ruby one?
Groudon.
Groudon.
To be fair, Groudon was underground where the lava was. It wasn't a volcano.
Magma, there was magma, it's a volcano. And it's a volcano.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so there is actually a variety of geographical things here. Like a desert. I didn't know Indonesia had deserts.
They don't.
And a snowy region that they always need to have. I mean, normally I'd say that it's ridiculous. Like, what? Somewhere cold in
Kanto had a snowy region?
Sorry?
Kanto.
Kanto did not have
Did
snowy
not.
region.
It's because of Gen 1. Did not have a snowy region.
The closest we had in Kanto was the ice cave, where you'd find Articuno.
Yes. So there was an ice snow area. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know the idea of somewhere cold in the Southeast Asia is weird to you, but do you remember when we were kids and we went to Genting Highland in Malaysia?
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It didn't snow, technically.
Yes, the mountains were high. It was really cold.
It was cold.
Maybe there was.
There was no snow, but it was cold.
Yeah, but it was really cold.
It was really cold.
I miss Genting Highland. But I do hate those Kuwaiti kids back in the day when they ruined the bloody rats.
Nobody knows what we're talking about when we say the rats. And no, we are not.
Technically, they had their own Chuck E. Cheese animatronic that went like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah. Apparently, it's Romanian for some reason now.
Okay. Anyway, let's
What's up with my jokes? I don't get. I think I haven't done this show for like 3-4 weeks. Everything that it says like, just get it out. Just get it out. Speaking of stepping out and exploring and gunslinging, we're in Resident Evil.
Yeah, that had absolutely nothing. But you just had to get it out of you, didn't you?
I didn't know how to transition. You're like, before the show, you went like, we should try like more smoother transition.
I could tell you how to transition. Now you would have known how to transition if you actually read the notes. So Gen 10 is expected to be revealed on February 27 on Pokemon Day, celebrating its 30th anniversary.
And also on February, we have another game release. Boom. Alright.
Yeah. Also about to be launched on February 27 on the same exact day is Resident Evil Requiem. It was right there. It was literally right there. But no, you had to go all the way around the world. Let's just get to the ink cartridge.
Yes, Resident Evil 9 or Requiem. is bringing back the cartridge. Of course, this is an optional thing where you get to pick it if you want it or not. Obviously, I want to go back to the OG and I want to play the game with it. I think I'll probably have two game playthroughs, one with and one without, just to test the waters.
Yeah.
I really gotta finish any other backlogs I have. Metaphor.
You have until the end of next month.
I do. But with the amount of reports I have, I don't think I have the time. But yes, I will try to beat Metaphor before then. But not tomorrow. Linkin Park. Yes.
Linkin Park's not tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Oh, no, it's the after tomorrow.
It's Saturday. It's Sunday.
Okay, so let's see. Any other news about this thing? It will feature a debut of this thing. Oh, yeah. Grace Ashcroft. For some reason, I thought it wasn't even going to be Grace. It was going to be this thing. The girl from... The daughter from 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
7 and 8.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Because like they kind of hinted like she would be a mainline character towards the end where you play as her in DLC. But I was surprised that they didn't really use her again. They brought a new character.
Maybe she's involved some way. They just reveal the main characters.
Possibly, big possibility.
I mean, yeah, it's just Grace and Leon as the main playable characters apparently.
But again, of course, Leon, and I do remember the videos where there was a bunch of gamer girls watching. They're like, Leon. That was Ashley thing. Leon. Anyone who's played Resident Evil 4 would get that reference. Oh
my god.
Players will be to monitor these. Excuse me. Players will be able to monitor these zombies and use their roads to avoid confrontation.
Before you get to the monitor,
why
don't you explain?
New info. I just skipped a bunch of lines. Sorry, my bad. New info. Showed off zombies that retain characteristics from their former life, like a custodian that is cleaning as a zombie, and a chef that is still chopping away a meat despite being undead. Players will be able to monitor these zombies and use their routines to avoid confrontation. No. Don't. Confront. Just help me with this. I don't know.
Confrontation.
Yes, confrontation. Or get the jump on them. That's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, so basically, you have the opportunity to be smart when dealing with zombies instead of, hey. Sorry, Lord Fraser. Yeah, you're right. I should have just used Luigi.
No, it's not that. I just thought of a horrible zombie.
Well, enlighten us.
I don't think I should.
Enlighten us.
So you said they have routines, right?
Yes, pretty much.
So a zombie doing this.
Hey. Usually I'm the one who makes the jokes here. Today, Salar is just taking over.
I'm taking the piss with this episode. Oh, just imagine there's a zombie in the corner. He's in the corner. Just... By the time you get to that beat, he's torn off.
Yeah, he might turn into a zombie right now.
Oh, since we're talking about horror games, let's head to the next one. Silent Hill 2. So,
Kind of.
No routine there. Okay, so Bloober Team said that they're bringing it to the Switch 2 is the perfect home for horror. Is the Switch 2 a perfect place for horror?
So here's the thing. They're not necessarily talking about Silent Hill 2. It's just that this is the team behind Silent Hill 2.
Okay.
So basically, they believe that the Switch 2 is the perfect home for a horror game. The keyword being a horror game, not every horror game in existence.
Oh, okay. I get it.
So they believe that there isn't enough horror games on the Switch in general. And that's because Nintendo likes to market itself as a family console. It's always been a family thing. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can name any horror games on the Switch, because I cannot think of any.
The only one I played, I think, was Little Nightmares 2.
Yeah, that is kind of horror, but would you consider it like a full-blown horror thing?
Oh wait, there's Outlast 2.
Outlast 2.
It ran like shit.
Of course it did. It's the Switch. But basically, so this is a team that worked on a few games, including Layers of Fear, Blair Witch, The Medium, and of course the Silent Hill 2 remake. And so the CEO,
Piotr Babino.
please don't do that,
Yes.
expressed his love for Nintendo. He loves Nintendo because apparently this is the console he grew up playing. He wants more horror games on the console. And yeah, we might see something very soon.
Speaking of horror games on Nintendo, I'll let you talk about this.
Alright, how many of you are familiar with everybody's favorite horror experience?
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. Yeah, so in Animal Crossing on the Switch, you can basically create something called a Dream Island, where you can, other people can visit your island and experience it for themselves. Guess what one of the guys decided to do? He made a whole not safe for work island. I'm talking everything, including, it's implied that there are a lot of adult entertainments on there. And some of it is just plain creepy.
As you can see in the most, like, the current picture,
I see nothing wrong here.
you see nothing wrong.
I see absolutely nothing wrong here.
All that remains in that island is a blue and white stripped box
So, basically,
where a lot of powerful people tend to visit there.
we don't talk about that. I know it's a very very easy joke to make, but that fruit is so low hanging, it's practically underground. Let's leave it.
Speaking, you can see they're already sitting on a fruit,
Yeah,
a banana.
but
Actually, it's just the moon.
yeah,
Where's the banana?
I can't tell. I think it looks kind of like the moon.
It's a moon banana. Done deal.
Fine. Anyway, so but can we go back to the previous picture?
Of course.
All right. So, can you guys? I want you guys to try to zoom in and see. Just to zoom in on the bed, you will see a bunch of used tissues, and surrounding the bed, you will see pictures of everybody's favorite Animal Crossing character, Isabella.
I'm surprised it's not Nook.
That's because nobody likes Nook. Nobody likes him. Is it? How do you even pronounce it? Nook?
Same, but different version.
I have no idea. Anyway, it's all pictures of everybody's favorite puppy, and there are used tissues under the bed.
How did?
I will leave the rest to your imagination.
No, but how was this? How did, like,
How did they get away with this?
no, how did they find it? Like, how did they find out about it?
Basically, a bunch of Japanese streamers
Found it by mistake.
found the island and started streaming for fun. Before this, the island was actually functional for about 5 years. Yeah, 5 years until Nintendo took it down. Not Nintendo, the developers of Animal Crossing took it down because this is meant to be a game for families and children, mostly children.
Yeah, but no kids were visiting that island. I hope not.
I hope not. But yeah, basically, the developer of the island said, you know what? I'm surprised it lasted this long.
Same.
5 years. You had a great run, my friend. I think the only reason they discovered it was because of the popular Japanese streamers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Speaking of discovery, what have people discovered here? In this game, we call it Cyberpunk. Wait.
Yeah. There we are. So, when Cyberpunk first came out, do you remember the elevator theory?
I don't. That's the weird thing. I absolutely don't.
So the theory is that the elevator is basically it has the same use as the Mass Effect elevator, where it's basically disguising. It's a disguised loading screen. That's what the theory is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Guess who just came out and said that this is all false?
Igor Sariniski.
Igor Sarzinski. I can't.
Sarzinski,
I
sorry.
can't speak Polish, man. Neither can Sonic, apparently. Anyway, so he is the creative director for CD Projekt Red, and he debunked one of the oldest fan theories that has absolutely nothing to do with the plot, but apparently fans were looking for some things to theorize about.
It's such a weird thing to obsess about.
Yeah. Well, gamers tend to be weird people sometimes. I'm being generous. So basically, what he's saying is the elevators are not loading screens. Yeah. Like, basically, what he says is you really think you can traverse a whole city and enter a huge complex with no loading screens, but we need an elevator to lead to a penthouse as a loading screen? Which makes perfect sense. Like, are you trying to tell me you can basically travel from Night City all the way to the desert and back with no loading screens at all?
I'm surprised like someone on Reddit literally just went like, yeah, let me download the game twice. Test on an HHD and an SSD.
Yeah. Some people were really bored at the time. It came out in 2020. It
Yeah,
was
but
in the
like,
middle of
Middle of COVID, Koof, Nurgle's Plague, whatever. And on top of it, it was... the game was released in a broken state.
Yeah, people were bored. They wanted something to do. Some people had to experiment with stuff. But yeah,
Leave it to a Redditor.
I mean, it does make sense, doesn't it? Like, why would this be the only thing that needs a loading screen? You have this big open world that you can play around with absolutely no loading needed. But to enter a small penthouse, you need a loading screen for it.
Yes. Come on, logically.
Life.
Logically. Speaking of life,
And there is no logic to the next one.
it's a game of life. Parody of life.
Sure.
So, GTA will not cost $100, but it might cost you $200.
You never know.
You never know. At this point, here's the thing. We'll first talk about GTA, and then we'll talk about the subject that it's actually very nice.
I mean, yeah, GTA is always a very popular subject. So
Of course.
go ahead.
So, interview with Games Hub, over Meiji, the former technical director at Rockstar North, denied the speculation about GTA 6 potentially causing 100 smackaroonies. Rockstar will likely make it a regular price game and then make money on the back end, aka GTA Online, which is like shark cards, whale cards, etc. Which,
yeah.
my lord, the amount of money they made out of that was just stupendous.
Like, I don't know exactly how much. I stopped counting a while ago, but
Movie production level stuff at that point.
Like they don't need to make it $100 basically, but move on.
Rockstar will likely want to attract the biggest player base possible, opening the door to higher revenues through an online competent down the line. Keeping GTA 6 around the $70 mark would help with that. Now, here's the thing. Gamers are somewhat rejecting and voting with their wallets the $80 to $70 to $90 to $100 mark games, which companies recently tried to impose.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of gamers would just wait for the discount, and they're like, okay, here's my money.
Yeah.
But like games like you'd see, what do you call it? Not Battlefield, Call of Duty. Call of Duty is one of the best examples because this recent Call of Duty is a massive failure. Because everyone would like, well, one, we have Game Pass. Two, even if we're going to pay for Game Pass, we're not going to play the game because it's abhorrently expensive. And a lot of games such as Ubisoft's, EA, etc., they try to price their games very highly. But they just didn't hit the mark because, like, they didn't hit the expectation mark because nobody wanted to pay the price for that much. And we have the rise of the indie games, which, let's take Arc Raiders, for example, $40.
Okay.
Arc Raiders, for $40, has maintained 90% of its player base because, one, it's very community-driven. Two, it's a very fun game. And it's $40. It's not the typical $60 to $70 that everyone pays for. Nobody wants to pay for that.
Yeah.
Well, what's the game of the year? Obscure Expedition?
E33. Yeah.
E33, Expedition 33. Even that game was at $60.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I think only Baldur's Gate was $60, but like if you pre-purchased it, it wasn't $60. I think something like that. I don't remember. Wait, no. The controversy with Baldur's Gate was it was $60 during what you call it, early access.
Okay. To be fair, Baldur's Gate turned out to be worth every single dollar.
Every single penny, yes.
Yeah. We don't know. We don't know about GTA 6 yet. We have basically no information that if it's worth that kind of money yet or not. But I think it won't matter. People will buy it.
Yes, but I hope people do stick to this current trend where, like, if it's just $80, no, we're not buying it. $70, 50-50. $60, that's the mark. Even sometimes 60 feels a lot.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I think it was only around, 20% of gamers or less bought $70 worth of games. But the rest stayed with old games or bought cheaper games on discount. They did not want to like go above and beyond. Very rare gamers went and bought like launch titles. This is not a PC statistic, of course.
Yeah. Sometimes $60-$65 are worth it, honestly, depending on the game, obviously. Like if I have
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones. Yeah. What?
Quadruple A game.
Truly, it is one of the games of all time. Yeah. Yeah, bottom line, GTA probably will not be $80, $100. It might be $70. But who knows? We won't know until the time comes.
And who knows? Kojima knows.
Kojima knows everything. He's the all wise.
Now, this is the funny news that came up this week.
Not this week.
Last week?
Last month.
Last month. Oh my.
It's been a while back. It's been a while since we recorded.
Last week based on the episodes.
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so almost 3 weeks. So Kojima mentioned that Hideo Kojima has revealed that one of his biggest inspiration is Super Mario Bros. Wow.
Yeah.
During a video with Wired on YouTube, Hideo Kojima spoke about some of his biggest influences. He implied that Super Mario Bros. Is the reason that he decided to get into game development. He said he would skip classes in university and go play the game.
Basically, yeah.
I have to admit, yeah, Mario is one of the like undefeated kings of.
In terms of longevity, you have to say like very few franchises have survived as long as this little guy has.
Even Sonic was about to die.
And to be fair, that is mostly down to the quality of Mario games. Like, it feels like no matter what Mario game you pick up, you know you're gonna have a good time with it.
What is the worst Mario game you'd say?
Yeah, that's tough, honestly. I don't think I've ever picked up a Mario game which I thought, well, this is horrible. I don't want to play this again. I'm talking, of course, games that is just Mario. I don't know. I cannot think of anything. Like even the Mario spin-offs, Luigi's Mansion and what do you call it, and Mario Kart and all that. Even Yoshi's World. They're all very, very fun games.
Or even this thing, what you call it, Baby Mario, not Baby Mario, the yarn ball thingy. No, I'm bored. Paper Mario.
Paper Mario, Origami King.
That was very fun.
I think they're all very fun games, and I think that is mostly because Nintendo wants to make sure that every single Mario game is of top quality. But yeah, if you guys love Metal Gear Solid, if you guys love what's the other game called, Death Stranding, yeah, you all owe it to this mustache over here.
Mustache.
Yeah, and you know what? Bye, Frieza. Yeah, you owe it to these two right here. And never forget that.
Well, we could also owe it to Donkey Kong. He was the first one that kind of, they already had the asset for Mario, thanks to Donkey Kong.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have Donkey Kong things with us.
I don't even know how to make this transition, but let's put it this way. Speaking of long franchises, that's been going on for a very, 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 very long time. The World of Warcraft and the Swords of Azeroth. World of Warcraft Midnight pre-expansion update notes. I play World of Warcraft on and off. I still have not gotten the expansion itself, so I can't really experience some parts of the pre-patch, which is like the housing thing, which is the main thing over there, which is one of the main things which players have been asking for a very, very long time. So, new UI and housing features are a stat and item squish. That's like almost every 2 to 3 expansions they have the damn item squish. Will arrive on my birthday?
Happy birthday.
World of Warcraft is doing this on my birthday?
Happy birthday. Well, we're not going to have an episode on your birthday, but happy birthday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, we don't do... It's called Patch Day Friday, not Patch Day Tuesday.
In it, bruv. So, let's see. Expansion increases the level cap to level 90. It also adds 4 new zones, including a revamp for Eversong Woods at Zulaman. A bunch of dungeons, delves, raids, include introducing the Devour Demon Hunter spec. There was this, speaking of the Demon Hunter spec, there was this leak. I'm not sure it's an official leak or not, it could be fake, where orcs, you could be a fell orc and become a demon hunter. I would love to see that. Because I love how fell orcs look. I'll show you a picture later on about fell orcs, but they look like really nasty because like their tusks are overgrown. They have like the red color. Their eyes, like I guess, their eyes are like some depending on like the fell orc type. Some fell orcs are like black and they have like like overgrown arms, and some fell orcs are like red with the tusk overgrown and like spikes coming out of their backs, and like they're bigger than usual orc because like they're infused with demon power. Of course, both fell orcs are somewhat from the same. Well, no, actually, the first fell orcs, which are the red colored ones, come from the original timeline of Manaroth and Magtheridon. Second fell orcs from the alternative timeline again come from Magtheridon. Manaroth, but defeated Manaroth. I don't know, man. Like they were weird with the other thing. The reason they changed the fell orcs in the expansion was like black looks cool. That's it. That's all they went with. I'm like, no, you ruined the consistency of the story. Let's see. Transmog systems have been overhauled to apply appearances to gear slots rather than individual items. I like that. Neighborhood-wide activities for player housing where residents collectively complete themed tasks like crafting, questing, or dungeons. User interfaces introducing powerful new features, improved customization options, cleaner raid frames, expanding display scaling controls, and many more. New features set named boss warnings, which provides 2 alert types for boss encounters in dungeons and raids. So, of course, this is where the controversy happened, where like they're getting rid of add-ons. So for a while it was called the add-on apocalypse because a lot of add-ons were not being updated because Blizzard was like, no, we want to like get rid of most add-ons because we don't want it anymore, and we want to create end systems so people don't have to, like, let's say you want to join World of Warcraft and you've played World of Warcraft for a bit with me and Bitfrost.
Yeah.
And of course the thing was like, what was this? When we told you, oh, you gotta download add-ons, what was your thought process?
I was like, what? That was literally my first thought.
Yeah, like you the first, nobody wants to go like, oh, let me download 6 add-ons to be on the level of people who raid, dungeon, etc. You don't want to go through that trouble. So in games, they're applying in-game systems to give you warnings about certain dungeons. I think more like the newer dungeons, because if you're like leveling up, they don't need that for you. But they might apply it. You never know. But of course, they are applying these these fixes or removing add-ons, reduce the barrier to entry. Oh, hi, Bitfrost. Yes, it does. That's the thing, right? Add-ons do add a bit of barrier to entry. So it doesn't feel scary anymore for like, oh yeah, you gotta like download these add-ons. You need DBM, you need recount, you need this, you need that. And just like, خلاص, till when? Till when? Righto. Speaking of new expansions and stuff like that, Elden Ring. Oh, come on, click. There we go. Elden Ring DLC. Of course, I love every From Software game. Wait, hold on. If you don't have weak auras, are you even playing the game? The best thing out of I think DBM or weak auras is they have this little trigger. Like, let's say you're standing in fire. I know we've already moved to Elden Ring, but I gotta just mention this, and Bitfrost is gonna love it. If you're standing in fire, or like something's gonna happen, a prompt happens because you download the add-on, and it goes like, "Run away, little girl, run away!" And you just like, "Oh no, fire's coming, run!" Or there was this, yep. Or remember this thing, the horrible pig squeal. Yeah, those two words, it's the things that like just triggered something in me. It's like, oh god, it's coming, run. Going back to Elden Ring, new DLC is out. There are new characters out for that DLC. If you bought the collector's edition, you get it for free. If you didn't buy the collector's edition, you gotta pay like a minor $10 to $15. It's not that expensive. Like, it's a very minor DLC which adds a few more levels, etc. So let me get to the notes over here. Of course, the major update brings bug fixes and other issues changes made for night fairs, relics and other gameplay elements, balancing and other adjustments to the game. Classes that would most agree on the weaker side have received substantial buffs to hopefully improve their pick rate. Raider, Guardian, Executioner, and Remnant are now much stronger than they were previously. Yeah, Guardian really needed a buff. Like, the issue with Guardian was like they went like their ulti. I'll get to Bedfrost in a bit. Their ulti was they would fly up in the sky and then smack down. It barely did any damage to the boss, but it was good to bring back your friend or like to quickly get out of combat and enter combat again. Revenant was actually pretty good. I don't understand what was the issue with that. Executioner was the werewolf transformation. He was actually pretty good. Raider, I think Raider was the OG. His ability was actually pretty good. Like, he would just have a hand cannon and he would just fire. And yeah, I didn't see any issue with the Raider. Like, he was my main for a long time. I gotta get back into the game. Let's see. Okay, so the magic focus items and summoning revenant classes. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go back a few steps. Executioner received the biggest total number of changes. Damage, stamina, abilities when the ultimate is active has also been increased. Oh, okay. Very good. Raider traditionally slow, but Raider is the barbarian kind of class. My bad. Okay. Raider traditionally sorry. There. Raider traditionally a slow but powerful class, so major boost and attack speed with one weapon. Okay, that's actually good. Because like he was a very heavy hitter, but he did feel slow compared to the rest. The magic focus on summoning Revenant class and Night Rain now has an attack power and damage negation boost for summoned spirits when the ultimate art is triggered or when in deep of night. Sorry for that. Guardian has increased guard boost and better damage negation for both physical and elemental attacks. Yeah, okay, it would make sense. He's Guardian, he shouldn't take that much damage. He does have the high stamina compared to the rest. Speaking of stamina, we're going back to the good old age.
Maybe deal with Bitfrost's comment first before we move on.
Well, we were talking about little girls. Hey!
No, we're not.
Runaway little girl is when there's an ad chasing you standing in fire. I think gives you an alarm sound. I think the pig squeal was the alarm sound that happened. But when there's an ad chasing you, I'm not part of this conversation. You are now. So we're talking about Tomb Raider back to her original design. I don't know what you perverts thought of it, but we're talking about Tomb Raider. What's wrong with you people? Disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, talk about Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, of course, is, as I mentioned, is going back to original design. Amazon is working on a Tomb Raider TV show that was announced back in 2023. And we finally got the first glimpse of Lara Croft and the actress Sophie Turner. Wait, that's Sophie Turner?
That is Sophie Turner.
Oh my. Oh my, I did not. Looks nothing like her, but no, actually.
Yeah, that's shows
No.
you what a good cosplay is.
That is actually, I didn't even recognize her. No,
Costume,
that's
costume, not cosplay.
Same, different thing. Amazon released a photo of Sophie Turner wearing the icon Lara Croft outfit. Creators took their time with the casting.
Yeah, they wanted to get it right, and I think they got it right.
They got it right. Like I like the direction where this is going. Of course, even we're talking about this show, we also like to mention even the series is actually going back to its basics. Speaking of series, God of War.
God of War.
Boy. So, boy. In an ironic twist of fate, the voice actor of Thor in God of War has been casted for the role of Kratos in the new God of War series. Of course, this actor is, what's his name again? Ryan Hurst.
Yep.
Was from Sons of Anarchy.
Yes, he was.
Yep. And of course, he characters like Baldur and okay, fair enough. Oh, okay. So so this series focuses on the more
the 2018 game, basically.
2018 game.
They're not going to start all the way in ancient Greece. Instead, they're just going to do the Nordic versions. So, yeah. Apparently, so Ryan Hurst has been announced. Has it been announced, or is it just leaks, basically?
No, he's been announced.
He's been announced.
Yes.
So we can say Ryan Hurst is now Thor, or is now not Thor. He is Kratos.
Kratos. He's Thor in the game. He's Kratos in the
Exactly. That's why my mind got So does that mean the guy who voices Kratos will play Thor?
I would love to see that. That would be actually funny.
Imagine they go with that and they throw like an Easter egg in the film. Not film, the series.
You sound familiar. You too. Where have I heard you before? I don't know. But let's fight.
Anyway, Pitfall says Sons of Anarchy was so good.
I need to finish that series. I did watch a few episodes of season 1. Never got a chance to finish it.
Yeah, I mean, so we don't know who Baldur and Freya and everyone else is yet.
We'll get them soon.
We'll get there soon. Fun fact, Kratos' body in the 2018 game at least was based from a professional wrestler, a guy named Shad. Do you remember Crime Time, Brooklyn?
Crime Time, Brooklyn.
Crime Time.
I don't.
Basically, two black guys in WWE. One of them was called Shad. The other was called JTG.
Oh, wait. Well, they were tag team champions and...
Unfortunately, they were never tag team
champions. They were never tag team champions.
But they were very popular acts, despite being... They were stereotypes of black people. They basically hustled the other wrestlers out of money or just straight up stole stuff. It was a very fun gimmick, despite it sounding racist, and these two really leaned into it, and they made it really fun. But unfortunately, after they broke up, both of them, neither of them could reach those heights again.
Oh.
And so this is, Shad basically became the body of Kratos in the 2018 game. Unfortunately, I don't think he's the body of the latest game, because Shad actually died
Well, I guess God rest his soul, but I still think they're going to use the same skeletons if they're using the same engine.
Maybe. So what happened is, for those of you who don't know, Shad basically drowned trying to save his own son. I think there was like a very strong riptide or something. I don't remember the exact details, but yeah.
Got carried by the wave.
He got carried by the wave. Unfortunately, couldn't make it, but everyone calling him a hero. And
did the son survive?
The son survived, thanks to the dad.
Thank God.
So we're getting slightly off topic. Basically, WWE has this thing called the Warrior Award for people who've contributed to things outside the ring, who've done something outside the ring. Usually, it's a reward for those who are in passing, but not necessarily. And so that year, I believe Shad was... Everybody wanted Shad to be the recipient of that award. They announced somebody else, the WWE, and fans were pissed off. Like, to be fair, wrestling fans are always pissed off, but I think this is the one time it was kind of justified. So I believe what happened was they ended up announcing Shad as well. But I don't remember the details very well because it was around 2019, 2020 at that time.
Pretty cool.
I was kind of out of it because 2019 was the... I pretty much erased those years from my mind because of how bad they were. Vince McMahon's final years they were something. But we're getting off topic. Let's move on.
I don't want to get to the last topic.
Shall we keep talking about the WWE now?
I would rather, because the last topic is just...
We might, because we're through WrestleMania season. There might be a new WWE 2K game somewhere around the corner, so...
And almost every 2K game is a slop. Speaking of slop, micro slop.
Do we have to talk about this?
Microsoft late last year announced that they're bringing AI to their goddamn Rob. Okay, here you wrote Rob. It's supposed to be ROG.
Who cares at this point?
Final point in the script, yes. The ROG, or the ROG, Xbox Ally, they're pushing for AI. This Nutella dimwit bastard who just keeps pushing for AI. This guy is the bane of Microsoft, yet it's the CEO. It's just disgusting.
Bill Gates,
human.
Please come back.
No. Keep that saggy tits old man away from that guy is a savage businessman, by the way. Like
oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We need somebody else to take care of Microsoft. Like
Phil Spencer was a bit of a beacon of hope, but since he's under these brats, ain't gonna happen.
I don't know, man. Like Xbox's management has been.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the issue is with Xbox management is if they did not care for profitability, I think they would have done really well. But the issue is with Xbox, I know we're a bit off topic, but ever since they tried to change Xbox to be more profitable, they have been suffering because Xbox, they're like, oh no, you have to have at least a 50% or something percentage of profit. They push for an unexpected thing, and Xbox doing cost cuts and stuff like that, and they're hurting themselves and stepping on their own foot. They don't know how to manage with this expectation they've been set on.
The thing is, they've got some really good IP, some very popular IP.
Not just good, amazing IP. Halo, Gears,
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah,
Spyro the Dragon.
I forgot, man.
Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah, they have Rare working on that other game. I guess that's why they're not doing Banjo.
Sure.
Get Bob's games for Bob's and remake Banjo Kazooie 1 and 2, and that should be great. All right, so
I think you mean Toys for Bob.
Toys for Bob, not Toys for Bob's.
Toys for Bob did such a good job
with Spyro and Crash, yeah.
With Spyro mostly, yeah.
Did they work on Crash too?
They worked on Crash 4.
Oh.
Crash 4 was a bit divisive among the fan base. I thought them playing it casually is fun, but I had no fun at all trying to 100%, and I could not be bothered.
You and Caddy Harris both.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, Bitfrost says...
World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Wait, what was that? Hold on. StarCraft are some of the best Microsoft games. I don't even want to... I can't even put those games with Microsoft, Microsoft at this point, in the same sense, because like for me, there will always be Blizzard games.
Yeah.
Yes, Blizzard is owned by Microsoft, but just to me, those are like Blizzard flat.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, what can you do when the person in charge of the whole operation has
is
no
an
idea
AI
what he's
slot
doing?
machine? I think at the end of the day, that guy's a Terminator in disguise.
Yeah, basically, when you have a guy who doesn't know anything about gaming running it,
is detached from reality. He is extremely detached from what people are going through with everyday use of PCs. Nobody wants to have bloatware or AI or something that's collecting your data 24/7.
Yeah.
Yet here we are. That's why people are going from Microsoft to Linux. Yeah, I said it. All right, so Last year, Xbox released a video on their channel on YouTube showing some gaming and asking Copilot for help in the game. You'd have to be a shit gamer to do that.
Basically, the woman in the video was playing a game on the ROG Xbox Ally,
How do I defeat this boss?
and then Copilot basically starts speaking, be like, "Well, you've been playing like this, so how about investing skill points into this?" And my God, that takes the whole fun out of a game.
Yeah, experiment.
Yeah, if you messed up, then just go with it.
Try and try again. That's why you have save points. Xbox integrating Copilot into their consoles. Yeah, they're definitely gonna come to the Xbox Series.
Oh yeah, next gen Xbox, you're gonna get Copilot in it, whether you like it or not.
And the comments. Fans call anyone who actually uses this a moron. Let me read some of the comments. All right. So.
Are they clear?
But please stop forcing Copilot on everything. No one has ever asked for this. Absolutely true. No one asked for this. Copilot, what button do I press to jump? I'm a fucking moron who spent over $1,000 on this handheld who doesn't even know how to play video games. Oh God, Xbox can burn down a forest, devour all the water to Shushan here doesn't even have Susan didn't have the brain to engage to how to choose the first skill. Okay, hold on. Remove the gaming Copilot file. Sleep straight away. I was setting up. Okay, let's see. You should make the next trailer about how to immediately uninstall Copilot. I think everyone would really do well. Last one, downvote button because Copilot. And of course,
I believe we had a comment from Bitfrost.
we got AI backseat support GTA 6.
Gamers, let's unite against this scourge.
We already are. That's the thing. We already are. So before we end this episode, we'd like to thank, of course, everyone who tuned in. And of course, before we tune out, what game have you been playing this week?
Mostly I've just been playing Digimon casually. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep uploading Digimon episodes onto the channel because they aren't doing well.
Yeah, just keep doing it if you like this thing.
Plus, I think another issue I've come up with is there's too much of a need for me to try to explain what is going on and all that.
Fair enough.
It's not becoming a fun experience on my own.
No. Here's the thing, right? If you don't find it fun, you can stop. If you'd like, I could probably try joining you in the next episode to maybe change the pace up a bit.
Yeah, I don't know yet. So I'm thinking of maybe in the future minimizing Let's Plays to just shorter games.
Fair enough.
Games where I can do stupid crap and just joke and laugh around. Minecraft. Speaking of which, when are we playing RV there yet? The RV game.
I'm thinking this week is absolutely abhorrent for me.
For both of us, to be fair. But
this entire month. Maybe it's time for the first week of Feb.
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
Bitfrost, who's playing
Trails in the Sky.
Yeah, please join us for RV there yet.
Definitely. Of course, what have I been playing?
I don't know.
Arc Raiders. Literally, Arc Raiders.
Do you want to tell everyone your experience from today?
Oh, fuck.
We can end this on one hell of a note.
Alright, so I was just telling him before we got here about what happened to me in Arc Raiders. There was a hidden bunker event. In that event, of course, you have to run around, fix satellites, defend the satellite, and then reactivate them again to get the signal. During the defending part, robots arcs would summon, and then you have to get to the hidden bunker to loot and get out. I was leading a bunch of players, like 6 to 8 players. They were just doing conga lines behind me. And I led them, I took them, I was like, okay guys, we're doing this, we're doing that. Like they didn't know how to do it, so I was helping them out. And then we got to the bunker. I told them, like, everyone follow me, and as soon as you're there, just just run inside the bunker. We got there, I stayed outside, I was like, get in, go, 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 like Team Seal 6, go, 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 everyone went in, we started looting the area. We're about to leave. I'm like, okay guys, let's head out. We're done, it's like the last 10 minutes. We don't want to like just risk it for too long. We head out, and everyone makes it out safely, but two people remain. That was me and this other guy. This guy wasn't part of the initial party. I was like, okay, so like everyone's here together, we're fine, like, and everyone's acting friendly. And everyone else was friendly. Like we were all helping each other out from the get-go. Even like when people got down, I had like extra defib, brought them back up. So me and this guy, it's okay, like we got hit by the bombardier, I can just, zap myself, heal, everything, I'll zap you too. I turn around, heal myself. All of a sudden I hear like a chick. I'm like, what? No! The gun is called a Stitcher. It just sprays light ammo all over you. Turn around. The guy betrayed me. After that, I was like, oh god, no! I got triggered so hard. I just turned off the game, walked, had lunch. 3 hours later, my friend called me. He's like, "You do want to go Argus?" I'm like, on one condition. He's like, "What?" We kill people. There was a matriarch event. I brought a turret. It's like a large gun that just like sprays bullets. I killed a lot of people out of frustration.
Yeah.
They didn't deserve it, but I was like, nope. Kill them all. Then we went to Salamantis. I was done with the blood fever. Then we went to Salamantis. Salamantis is a known place that you're gonna get killed. One thing led to another. We're running around with people. We're having fun. I'm like, oh, I wasn't ready for this. Okay. 2 games later, a random guy came to me. He's like, aren't you the... He was Indian, so I have to do the accent.
Don't do the accent. Do not do the accent.
Are you not the guy?
No.
So, random guy just this thing walked up and was like, aren't you the guy from the 6th Telemontes 2 games ago? I'm like, the last game? I'm like, oh, you were there? He's like, yeah, I was in the train. I'm like, oh, cool. Puts away the guy. He's like, cool. I gotta kill him. He's cool. We go up, we find the battery, everything. We went to Spaceport, second game. We put in the battery, we go up. Some random bastard who took everyone out. At this point, I was like, it's podcast time. We're just gonna go. It's podcast time. I can't stay here any longer. Yeah, so I was doing like that hidden bunker game just really ate me up. I just wanted to call it Blood Frenzy. Yeah. Other than that, like, it's a fun game.
Oh. Yeah.
Community is really weird. Like if you have a shaker, acoustic guitar, or a flute, just know that you're safe. No one's gonna shoot you. It's like, yes, music. It's weird. I actually met a Moroccan, half Moroccan, half Brazilian guy.
That is one hell of a combination.
That is the one, half of a combo. He's like, salam alaikum. He was just playing random Arabic music. I'm like, it's like, why are you playing? I was like, why are you playing Turkish music? Because like they almost has the same tonality. He's like, no, I'm Moroccan. I'm like, Shakhbar. And we just started dancing. So yeah, that was like my experience with Arc Raiders. Just amazing. Of course, there's one other game that I played, not today, I think it was like earlier this week, where me and my friend, he had the guitar, I had like the flute, and we're just playing randomly in Stellamontes. People are like firing each other, they just stop firing, just walk up to us, start dancing. Literally, they stop the gunfight, and they just start dancing. I'm like, we bring peace? Literally, that's what happened. Then they escorted us to the trains, and they started killing anyone who tried to attack us. Bro, the community is just amazing. So, yeah, I think on this high note, we're back. We're really glad like we had the time and ability to do this. We'd like to thank MSTV, as always, for the equipment. I'd like to thank you, for joining me always. And I apologize to everyone that I couldn't make it the past few weeks because I was really sick. I had like the Nerdwood Plague 2.0. And I also like to thank Bitfrost who covered for me. And also I'd like to thank you, Bitfrost, again for joining us again this week. As just commenting. Overall, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you guys hopefully next week. Ta-ta!